preparing to live stream the meeting. Cora, I think it's going to be fine. Everybody can keep preparing to live stream the meeting. Okay. So Cora, you are on live now.
Hello, everybody.
Hi, everybody. Finally, we are here. So we would like to showcase you today part of our new products. And Cora is our first educator, absolute master educator, who is going to show us what Sarah? Cora, what you are going to show us?
Some really simple and quick abstract salon designs you can see here with a wee bit of stickers and just a wee bit of foil and color. So really super quick and really effective for your salon work.
Oh, I already love them.
Good.
I don't know how to do them, but I'm already in love with them, to be honest. Which kind of product did you use?
So we're going to cover today the new Royal collection. So the new Royal collection, I have these swatched out, so hopefully you can see them in the camera clearly with the number beside them. Yes. And I'll also show them in the pot. So this is 174. And I'll open it up for you to see. Hopefully you can make out the true color on the screen. So that's R174. And then R175, which is like a really bright pink.
I think that's my favorite one.
176 is my favorite. It's orange, it's corally orange. You can see that's R176. And then R177, which is like a real hot pink. So hopefully you can see that clearly in the camera.
Yes, I think the camera is really showing it back. Of course, in life it's always better, you know, when you see the colors, it's always going to be brighter. But
so along with the new Royal collection, I'm also going to showcase today the new Confetti Top Coat. The Crystal Nails was released. So this speckled nail art really came into effect over lockdown. I've seen it was really, really popular. And so much quicker in the salon. So I'm really chuffed that it became available. So as you can see here, these are the new Royal collection. And I have put the speckled confetti top coat over the top, so you can see how quick and how effective it is.
I really like that actually when you are applying is you don't have to think about, you know, where to put more dots or less dots. It's quite even.
Yeah.
And also immediately is matte. So it's an extra bonus.
So it automatically comes out matte, but I know not everybody likes matte. So you can apply the cool top coat over the top to make them shiny again as well. So you have the two options in one, which is really good. If you do find your clients a little bit heavy-handed and you want to keep it matte, apply our Matte Ever top coat over the top. So it's just the 2 layers, just to add a wee bit more protection if your client is a little more on the heavy-handed side, just for the wee dots, so you can see. So I'm going to be incorporating the confetti top gel into my design today for you all to see. And then another part of my design that I'm going to use is our new nail art stickers. So I just have 2 samples here with me at the minute. Just an upside down F609. It's this wee one here. So it's palm trees and feathers and stuff. It's really, really nice. And then the other one, sorry, I put these in upside down, is F608 if you're looking for them on the website. And it's like wee abstract, wee dots, gold leaves and stuff as well. So there's another 2 as well I don't have, but these are the 2 that I ordered. So we're going to be using the wee stickers as well, which are super handy to use in your salon work, because you mightn't have time, the client mightn't have time for nail art, and you can just bam, try these on really, really quickly, and it's so effective. So you can see in this wee one here that I've used the sticker with a wee bit of foil and a wee bit of color, and it really is quite a, how would you say, vibrant design, and it's super, super quick.
Yes, and is it easy to apply these stickers? Yeah. Are they, you know, a long time ago we had stickers which were standing out. It was quite hard to blend over the surface.
No, the crystal nail stickers are super, super thin. So hopefully you'll be able to see how thin they are on my application on this live stream. So I'll be able to show you. They're actually that thin that you have to be super careful peeling them off, because if you peel them off too harshly, they will rip. They're that thin. So that's really good, but you can see them outside of the package. You can see how thin they are on the paper.
Oh, I feel like I'm going on holiday with this palm trees.
Yes, they're very, very tropical. I love them now because all this style is all in. And you know, when you're working in the salon, you might have time to sit and draw palm trees and leaves and all these wee elements. You can just stick it on and away you go, and the client's happy. So that is what we are going to cover today. And also I'm going to use a little bit of foil. So the rainbow foil, it came out on the last release, but I love it that much. I use it all the time. So you can see the different colors, especially the colors of the rainbow. And on my Instagram feed, I have a photograph of them all swatched out on the tips. So you can see their true colors as well. But this is my all-time favorite foil collection. I use it all the time. So that is the products that we are going to use today. So we're going to start off. So I'm going to use our display tips from Crystal Nails. You can use any tip that you have in your collection. It doesn't have to be these ones specifically. And because we're working on a tip, I'm going to have a base coat. So this design that I used, if you've built your nail up in acrylic, you've built it up in gel or hard gel, I like using it in a natural background. I think it makes the design pop a wee bit more, but you can play about with your own color schemes. So I am going to use our compact base gel and cover pink as my base coat. So I'm just going to apply this evenly to the nails. I've buffed the surface of the nails. You can see in the camera there's no visible shine. The reason we have to buff is so the product sticks. So if you apply your product to a shiny tip, it's going to peel off and it's not going to last as long. So any nail art designs you do, always make sure to buff the tip. So I've just applied it on the nail and we're going to cure that. So we're going to pop that into the lamp. So I have an LED lamp, so that's 1 to 2 minutes on my lamp. So I have been super handy, and this is one that I prepared before. So I showed you how to apply it, and this has already been cured prior to me starting this live. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to recreate this wee one first, is with our stickers. So the stickers can be used on a dry, shiny surface or a matte surface. So because my design is mainly matte, I'm going to apply it onto a matte surface. So I am going to use my matte Ever top coat, and we're going to apply that in a thin layer over the nail. If you want to leave your design shiny, you can apply your cool top coat or your chosen top coat. I would apply the stickers either on a shiny dry surface or a matte surface. I wouldn't apply on a sticky surface. So our compact base does have a sticky surface. So we either have to make it matte or we have to make it shiny, but I have chose to make it matte. So I'm just going to cure that now for 1 to 2 minutes. So the first element that we're going to put down in our design is our sticker. So I've kind of layered this up. This is what I like about the abstract designs, is you're layering different elements on top of each other. So my first layer is my sticker. So you can see underneath the foil and the color that our sticker is there. So the sticker that I'm using is on the sticker collection 4609, and that's this wee one here. So there's one at the top and one at the bottom. So this is the design I've used. You can pick up different elements. You don't have to use one. You can use a mixture, just your own style and your own creativity. So now our tip is now matte. So you can see it's nice and matte in the camera. And we're going to apply our sticker. So when applying a sticker, I always use very thin tweezers, okay?
Yes.
And I always get my stickers and I kind of try and rotate the bit that I'm going to use so I can kind of get a corner sitting up. So excuse me, this might be a little bit harder to do.
It's okay. we like to see that we are not the only one who is struggling sometimes.
Yeah. Like in the salon, I'm not joking. Like if you pretend the camera's my eye, I'm like this, like up really, really close in the salon. So I have just like a tiny wee bit. And can you see how thin they are in the camera? Hopefully you can see. Can you see how super thin?
Oh my
and
God.
and they're transparent background. Years ago when stickers came out, they're a white background. There was very few that was transparent. So you can see it's really, really, really thin. So can you see how thin that is in the camera? So it's super, super thin. So it's not going to leave any edge on your nail. So this is our tip. So we're just going to put it on our tip. And the thing about the Crystal Nails tweezers, we have a little horseshoe kind of a shape that we can rub it in. Or you can rub it in using your finger if you're wearing gloves. So I've got gloves on me, so I can just rub it in, or you can use the wee shoehorn, whatever you have.
And it's not a problem if we are touching the side.
Well, I overlapped mine a little bit. I was trying to keep an eye on the camera and at the same time. So I have overlapped a little bit. Okay, so can you see? So say, for example, that's the free edge. All you would have to do is just take your file, for example, and just file it off the free edge. If it was to overlap. Okay. But I find try not to put the stickers too close to the free edge or the side walls, because you know yourself, clients can pick, you know, even though it's well sealed in. I always like putting it around the cuticle area or in the middle, not so much towards the free edge. Okay.
Yes, definitely.
So now that I have my sticker on, I'm going to apply my foil. So you can see here, I have little elements of foil here and at the bottom. Okay. So for that, obviously this is a matte surface. There's nothing sticky on it. So there's nothing that the foil can stick to. So we have to make it sticky. So I'm going to use my Pro Foil Gel from Crystal Nails, and I love it. I use it all the time in the salon because it works all the time. Sometime before this came out, I was trying to make the nails sticky to get the foil to adhere properly, but this here is a game changer for anybody that likes to use foil in their work. So I'm just going to take a tiny little bit on my brush, and you can see it's quite abstract. You know, it's quite broken up. There's a line mess, you know, it's quite abstracty. So try not to be too precise where you put it on. So I'm just going to put a little bit here so you can see where I'm brushing it in. Can you see the brush marks?
Yes.
I don't know if you can pick them up in the camera. See the way it's got that splattered effect at the end?
It's shining. Yeah, we can see.
And then a little bit up here again with the little brush strokes. And don't be afraid to overlap over your sticker as well. Okay?
Yes.
So we're going to cure that now. I'm LED, so I'm going to cure that for about 30 seconds to a minute. So the rainbow foil is what I'm going to use.
How if somebody has got still UV, how long would
2 to 3? 2 to 3 minutes for UV. LED is 1 to 2. So 2 minutes for UV, and then LED is just your 1 minute. It doesn't matter if you over cure. If it stays in too long, it's still going to remain sticky, which is really good and what I like about that product. So the rainbow foil is the foil that I'm going to use. So we've got green leaves. So I'm going to pick the green foil out of it. So the green foil is the first wee foil that I'm going to use there, so you can see it's like a nice green.
Yes.
Okay. So I've got my little piece of foil here on my hand. So with the foil, the color side faces you and the silver side goes onto the nail, okay? So when you're pressing the foil on, it's a press, firm movement, and lift up. And can you see the focuses? Like the broken brush effect, kind of abstract-y design that we got. So try not to overload your brush with the Pro Gel. Try and have as very little product on it as possible, and that will give you more of the brush marks. Press and release, so you can see how quick and simple that was. Okay.
Yeah, you can do lines or anything with it, really.
Yes, you can pick up like your art brush or your dotting tool, do polka dots, do hearts, do lines, do swirls. You know, it's endless possibilities. It's just your imagination, what you like to do. I like this abstract. I'm really loving the abstract now. When I first came out, I really found abstract quite difficult because I like having everything perfect. And abstract isn't perfect. Abstract is irregular, random. And I found that concept quite hard to get over because I like everything to be perfect. But now I absolutely love it. And it's a real big trend this summer. Okay, so our next color here, you can see, so abstract, you're never really going to do the same thing twice, which is really good. So you can always play about it. So I've got 3-step 176 in behind, so you can see here and here.
Mm-hmm.
So this is my favorite one out of the new Royal Gel collection.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to open that up. And the brush I'm going to use is my jelly brush. So you can use any gel brush at all. It doesn't have to be the jelly brush. Just whatever brush you have. And we're just going to create, I'm going to put a wee stroke here and a little one here. Okay. So we're just going to pick up, I'll come back into the camera, a tiny, tiny, tiny wee bit of product. Okay. We don't want too much because we want to create the brush kind of splatter effect. So I'm just going to close this over. So we're going to get our brush and we're just going to splatter it on. So can you see that effect? So I'm just putting on the brush and it's leaving that splattered kind of abstracty effect behind. Can you see in the camera okay?
Yes, yes.
So I really like this design, and I find this design is the easiest to accomplish on a matte surface. And then again, we have a little bit here and just bring down. And you see I'm like dragging the brush and I'm creating like this splattered effect. So now with the Royal Gel, we're going to have to cure this.
I was thinking that you were going to like use some kind of special brush blending together, to be honest.
Nope.
I saw your design.
No, just our jelly brush. That is all you need. But the wee secret is working on a matte surface. So you can see it's just my jelly brush and nothing else. You can see here with this design as well, which is done the same way. Okay, let me see if it focuses. Put it on my glove maybe. Can you see the brush effect? The splattered effect. Can you see it?
Yes.
That's how you create it, is with that brush.
Yes.
And the product on a matte surface. So you can see there. It's really effective. So with the Royal Gel, with the LED lamp, it's 1 to 2 minutes. With the UV, it's 2 to 3. And the good thing with the Royal Gel is really pigmented, so one wee brush stroke is enough, which is good.
And you think this summer is actually the abstract design? I mean, I see everywhere on Instagram, and I think your design went on wire on Instagram.
Yeah, I was so shocked because I had done this on a client, Neil, it's on my newsfeed, and I got like over 200 likes, and I was like, whoa, I was really, really shocked. So yeah, abstract is definitely in a big style now this summer. And it's nice, like I find trends have changed so much. So prior to lockdown happening, everybody kind of got quite generic, quite plain with their nails. You know, nobody was kind of being adventurous, nobody was kind of pushing themselves. And then I found now, since you know we've all came back after lockdown, everybody's going mad on their nails. They want color, they want braids, they want something different because you know they haven't had nails for so long. And it's really nice to see that I have clients that have maybe always wanted full color the whole years they've been coming to me, and now they're like completely going mad nail art and mad colors. So it's really good. I like doing all that stuff, so it's nice to see it all coming back in again now, the brighter colors.
Yeah, so, yeah, definitely.
Okay, so we have that cured now. So we're going to use our confetti. So our confetti top coat.
That's one of my favorite now.
Yes. So we're just going to add a little bit of dots over the top. Just so you can see. And just pop it there. And you're just going to brush it on again, overlapping into the foil, overlapping into the sticker. So you can see there, it's really effective and really quick. Like this design is super, super quick. So you see again, just lapping. But don't be afraid, don't follow the lines too much. Abstract is all about going outside of the lines. So go over the sticker, go over the foil a little bit. And you can see. I probably buried the sticker a little bit too much there, but just to give you an idea. So now we're going to cure that. So again, it's 1 to 2 minutes in LED and 2 to 3 in UV. Or if you have a combi lamp, which is UV LED, you follow the LED curing times, which is 1 to 2 minutes. So you can see on this wee design here, I have elements that are shiny and elements that are matte. So I'm going to show you how to create that two-tone effect for your nail art. So you can see the leaves are shiny and the foil is shiny, but everything else is matte. Yeah.
Oh, that's so cute. I mean, matte came in fashion anyway, so I always love matte on everywhere now. So it's really good to play with the effect.
So I'm just going to show you how to create it. So it's super simple. So you can have some elements matte and some elements shiny.
I'm trying to speak with people. I'm still watching everybody if somebody is asking questions, but nobody asked anything yet. So everybody is just listening quietly. But if somebody has got any question, please, send us a message or on the live chat. Yeah,
you can drop me a message after. So we're going to make the whole design matte now. So you can see where I put the confetti top coat is now matte, but our main design is now shiny. So I want to make it all matte. Going to use our matte ever, and we're just going to apply that over the whole surface of the nail. Cover the whole of it. Now, if you don't want to use it matte, you could obviously cover this with cool top coat. You know, it's personal choice what you want to do, but I just want to show you both variations, a wee bit of matte and a wee bit of shiny. So now this is going to go in and cure. So in order to get a little bit of the design shiny, we're going to need like a zero short brush or any fine-haired brush that you have, and a little bit of our cool top coat. So this is our cool top coat for dark. I like using it because there's no blue filter and the colors stay true. So I prefer the cool top for dark, whereas the normal cool has a blue UV filter in it. So if you put it over black, for example, and the client goes out to the sun, it's going to leave a blue hue. So that's why we have the color cool top or cool top for dark. So it's still the same product in the bottle. It's just if you put it over black or a darker color, it stays true. So I'm just going to dispense a little bit of our clear, and I have a wee bit of foil, so I'm just going to take it out of the camera, because if I put the foil in the camera, it's going to reflect. So you can see now our design is nice and matte. Okay, so I want to highlight a few of the leaves here, and I want to highlight the foil. So I'm going to take my zero short brush and I'm going to apply it in the cool top coat. And I'm just going to do a wee line down the leaves and then color in, so to speak, some of the leaves with the cool top. So can you see how the leaves are starting to be highlighted now? And then do the same on the other side. Just painting over them. You don't have to be too precise. Again, it's an abstract design. So you can see that the wee leaf design is now popped out. So you can flash cure that again, especially because it's a wee bit warmer now in the salon. You might find your products are running a little bit more. You can flash cure before we move on to the second part, which is the foil. So I'm just going to dispense a little bit more out.
The flash cure means that's a couple of seconds.
Yeah, a couple of seconds, about 10 seconds. So it just stops your product from moving because the salons are warmer. So as you can see, we've done quite fine wee lines with the cool top coat. You don't want it to blend in too much, so I always flash cure. And then we're just going to take another little bit of cool top coat, and we're just going to randomly place it over the foil. Again, don't be too precise. You know, don't spend ages following the line perfectly, especially when it's abstract. I think more regular, if it's shiny and matte, I think it all adds to the effect of it. So you can see I'm actually just popping it on and then curing. Really, really, really simple to do. And then put our wee lid on our brush. So once that's done, that's it finished. You don't have to put anything else in it because it's our top coat's matte, and then we've highlighted the little bits with our cool top coat. So I will just show you now, finished product. So you can see it's nice and matte, and then as the light hits it, the foil is shiny, and then you can see the leaves from the sticker as well. So if
Yes.
I put the two of them up side by side, I kind of did cover the sticker a little bit more in my demo tip.
Mm-hmm.
That's the good thing about abstract. Each one can be unique and never have to be exactly the same.
Oh, I really like your little holder.
I know it's my little crystal. I love crystals. So you can see the same
Yeah.
design, but obviously the sticker's just not as covered as much.
Yes,
You can see
definitely.
the paint mark. Like I love this effect. I
Mm-hmm.
just love, and it's just done with the brush.
But
So simple.
you almost did the same design, so you were
Yeah.
perfectly, like the whole effect is exactly the same. So it's
Yeah.
perfect. Would you put it on all the 10 nails? Maybe it would be too much. Maybe on 2 2
Two,
finger.
two. And the good thing about the stickers as well, I just want to mention, okay. So it's got two designs top and two designs at bottom. Can you notice, right? So if you've got your left hand and your right hand, can you see how the stickers are made for the left hand design
Yeah.
and the right hand design as well, which is really good. So you've got
Oh,
two different directions. So you can see the direction here is for one and the direction here for the other. So you turn it upside down, you turn it round. Can you see that?
yes.
So
I
it's
never
really good.
noticed.
You've
So,
got the opposite design. So if your flower goes this way and this hand, it can go the same way another that they're not facing the same direction. So that's really good thing as well about the stickers. That the top and the bottom are for the opposite hands, which is really good. So you can see there, they complement each other, the opposite.
yes.
No, if that was me personally, I think I would do these two nails and then a little block like this color then with the rest of them to really
Yeah.
funk it
Oh,
up a bit.
beautiful, but it's more, yeah, it's more fashion now, so we have to
Yeah,
get used to it now. In
everybody's tastes are different, like I'll show you there now, my nails are a bit. I went the new orange and I put cow prints on mine.
yeah, I know it.
I'm feeling very 90s with the cow prints, but no, I never wear bright colors. So you can see it's really, really bright in the camera, but I
Mm-hmm.
just love it. So I just done the two, but you can see there, it's just personal choice, what your client likes and what she's like. But definitely people are getting a lot bolder now with their
Mm-hmm.
nails, which is really, really good to see because it makes our life a bit more exciting because you don't know what you're going to do with each client. So
Yes. Oh, thank you so much, Cora, for sharing
you're
with us.
very
Honestly, it
welcome.
was
I
so
really
nice to,
enjoyed our
to
little
catch
half
up
an
with
hour.
you, and I can't wait to see you in life. To be
Oh,
honest.
definitely. Hopefully, it'll not be too much longer.
It would be really, really nice. Thank you so much for everybody. I would like to say, Cara Evans, she's based in Omagh. If anybody would like to follow her, she has got her Facebook and Instagram account. Instagram account is Cara's Nails Omagh.
Oh, but yeah,
Yeah, writing everything together, but I will put it under the in the comment. And also, you have your Facebook page, which is
yeah,
the same, Cara's
yeah,
Nails Omagh.
yeah,
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
so everybody can find you, and Kara is anyway teaching much more different things, also including nail art. So anybody would like to get in touch with her, and you have a couple of online courses, Kara, also.
yeah. And
So,
then I have a few tutorials on YouTube as well
oh
on my
yeah,
YouTube
yeah, you
channel.
have your own YouTube channel. What is the name of?
It's Cara's Nails. It's the links in my. If you go on to my Instagram page, and then my link bio,
Yeah.
if you open that, the YouTube channels and that.
Lovely. Thank you so much for everybody. Thank you so much for you, Cora, first of all, to showing
You're
your
very
one of your
welcome.
latest favorite design. And thank you so much for everybody who watching us and watched us tonight. It will be on staying on YouTube, so everybody can watch it back. And if somebody has got any questions, can get in touch with Cora if
Yeah,
something is not working
happy to help.
properly. Yeah. Thank you so much. And yeah, see you soon, everybody. Yeah.
Bye.